Hi, this is Marcy Katz, CEO and founder of Bina Consulting. Thanks for joining us again in our series on meeting magic. Today, we're going to focus on you as a participant. So, what are some of the things that you can do when you go to a meeting to make that meeting more magical? There are 5 things we're going to talk about today. Number 1, if you're invited to a meeting, please RSVP. Yes, no, I'm not sure. Whatever, but just let the meeting organizer know whether or not you're coming. It's really important in terms of dates and timing. There's a lot of coordinating, a lot of details that go into a successful meeting. If you're included, please let them know that you're coming or not. Number 2 is if you're invited and you're not sure why, ask the question. Pick up the phone, send an email, and find out what it is that you're being expected to do. Do you want it? Are you there just to come and be informed? And in that case, you decide if it has value for you or not. Is it mandatory? Is there travel involved? If you're presenting something, what's the format of the information? How long is it going to be? Anything that you need to know to help contribute. So we're talking about you as a participant to help contribute. Yes, the meeting organizer should be running the meeting and they should be providing all these details, but you know what? We're only human and people make mistakes and they miss stuff. In order for an event or a meeting to be really magical, it needs everybody's involvement. So the more you participate, the better the meeting will be. And that brings me to the next point, which is be engaged, right? There's nothing worse than organizing a meeting and you have people, sit there like this, or they're like this, or they're on their phones, or they're really not paying attention, or they start side conversations. Really not a good way to contribute to the positive outcome of a magical meeting. Be engaged, be involved, participate in one conversation, and just really be intent on being part of the success. And that leads me to the next point, which is having a positive intention. So if you're invited and you're going, even if you're not aligned, even if you got a bad feeling or you feel really negative about it, please come with a positive attitude. Try to come with the intent that you're there to help find a solution. If you're not aligned, that's okay. You don't have to be in agreement. But there are people, and you know it, I know it, I've probably been it, and you've probably been it, are people who come to those meetings and they're ready to be a combatant, and I'm going to argue, and I don't agree, and it takes away from the agenda, it ruins the energy in the room, and it really it certainly does not make for a magical meeting because people end up fighting, or there's 5,000 emails that go on after the meeting and it's not productive. So again, you don't have to agree, but try and find positive intent. Try and find a solution, or just be there with a good attitude, because if you really don't want to be there, it's always a choice. Our attitude is always a choice. But to have a magical meeting, we need people there. We need to know who's coming. You need to be prepared, have a good attitude, show up, and help contribute to meeting magic. So that's Marcy Katz. That's all I've got for today. I hope the next time you go to a meeting, you'll hear my voice in the back of your head. That's a good thing. If you have any questions or you want to talk to me about this topic further, if you don't agree with what I've said, that's good too. Call me up. Send me an email, Marcy, Marcy, at binaconsulting.com. Check out my website for more interesting videos on the subject of meeting magic at www.binaconsulting, BINAH, consulting.com. Till next time, have a great day.